Paul with the Raven Creek Homestead. It is September the 21st, and it was cold out this morning. It's about 50 degrees right now. It's about 9:30 in the morning, I believe. And I waited to come out here to the bee yard this morning to do what I'm going to be doing because 34 degrees that it was this morning was a little too cold. That also signals some changes that are going to be coming up here in the bee yard. Luckily for the rest of the week, it's supposed to warm up a little bit for the overnight lows. Next couple of days are in the 40s, and then the rest of the week looks like it's about in the 50s, with average highs still in about the 70s, which means I can still be feeding the liquid sugar syrup. The bees will still be able to take it in and get it hopefully evaporated and get it prepped for winter. But pretty soon, I'm going to have to stop their liquid feeding, because if they can't get it evaporated enough and capped, then it just becomes a moisture content concern or a moisture issue inside the hive. And I don't want a lot of condensation and dead bees due to exposure because of the frozen condensate that's on the inside of the hive. So something that I have to watch carefully, because I have lost some hives in the past due to exposure on the inside of the hive. There also comes to be a point probably within about the next month or so that I don't want to be opening up the hives much anymore. I don't want to keep breaking those propolis seals. However, I got some exciting news today. The reason why I had to wait for it to warm up a little bit before what I wanted to do out here today is because I got another tool in the toolbox. Literally, I also have another toolbox. This is a little ammo can here that I got from Harbor Freight. It's the plastic one. I think it cost me all of between $6 or $8. But in it, it holds my brand new InstantVap. So I went ahead and got one of these, and I got a couple of my DeWalt batteries with it. And this is going to be a game changer for me, I hope, because it's going to give me the ability to continue to combat mites in a very safe and effective manner. So I'm going to go through a couple of rounds. Yesterday I already went and scraped down all of my my sticky boards underneath my screen bottom boards. So that way, after today, I can get an idea of a mite drop. And over the next couple of treatments, I'll get an idea of a mite drop, and I'll see which hives need the most help and which the most work, and which hives are good. And I'll be able to identify those and really help combat the mites and give me information to work with. That way I know which colonies and which hives are doing well on this kind of stuff. That way, next year when I'm doing queen rearing more often, I know which ones, which hives are handling their mites better. So a lot of good things all around with this piece of equipment. So I'm really stoked. I'm going to get this thing warmed up. Also, when you're doing this as well, I got my ventilation here as well, so I'm not breathing this stuff in. Goggles are a pain in the butt because I also wear glasses. So I'm just going to basically try to stay out of the main stream of the vaporization. But obviously, read labels, be safe, do what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to this stuff, and get those mites dead.
So I'm still waiting. Excuse my my voice here with the respirator on. Still waiting for the unit to heat up, but if you can see, and hopefully that's showing it pretty quick, the unit is heating up very fast. Now, I just learned my first dumb moment here, because I was watching this thing for, I don't know, almost 10 minutes now, waiting for it to go above 65. Well, I didn't realize the switch wasn't turned on. Now that I turned the switch on, this thing is cranking. The number 307, 309, 310, 311. It's going up super, super fast to the default setting of 445. So it actually heats up really quickly once you turn the power on. Yeah, then I'll be smoking these the bees out of the entrance here. And actually, I can probably get this charged up and loaded with the Ox. Yeah, people. I did read that it might help to put some water in this thing, in the your oxalic acid, to help it clump better, because this stuff isn't clumping at all. They're going to have to do that real quick before I can do the treatment. So bear with me. All right, so I added some water here to my ox acid, and now it clumps up perfect. I got a charge ready to go. Well, let me get these bees out of the way first. No reason to crush them. I want to kill mites, not bees. I gotta get a new jacket. It is impossible to see through this veil on the camera anyway. I mean, I can see okay, but it must look like Darth Vader to you guys. Especially with this respirator on. Move, bees. Alright, let's get this charge going. Put this guy in here. There we go. Boom. And now we're treating. We're killing mites. Now it says the treatment is done when the temperature is just a few degrees below where its set point is. I let it set up to the temperature again, to the set point. Once it reaches the set point again, I'm ready for the next hive. Rinse and repeat.